Alrighty guys, what is going on everybody? Welcome back here to another live stream, my friends. I hope you guys are having an amazing night so far. Glad to have y'all here for another update, y'all. Let's go ahead and see who we have ourselves in the chat here for today. We have ourselves, let's see here. First of all, Saul, dude, thank you so much for the $2 donation earlier. Whenever there's a live stream, we scheduled it. Saul came in here clutch with a $2 donation, my friend. Thank you so much. We have Azur, we have Weather with Sim, we have Colin, Sophia, TRG, Amish, we have Caleb, we have Catman, we have Mark, we have Christy, we have Sewing, we have Mary. Let's see here. Who else we have? We have ourselves John. Let's see here. How close are we? Hope we're doing good. Let's see here. Roadster Jim. Let's see here. Darian, Hold, Elizabeth, Tiffany, Corey. Let's see here. Kayla, Cheesy, Desi, Susie. Holy cow. I can't even keep up with everybody. Hope y'all are doing good, guys. Like I said, glad to have y'all here. But anyways, we have ourselves a bit of a big shift in the weather pattern that is getting ready to occur. So you probably joined here, clicking on the title or the video. We do have ourselves a pretty decent change that's getting ready to happen. Right now, we are taking a look here at the Climate Prediction Center's outlook for the next week or two. So what's going to be happening is that we're taking a look at the above, or we're taking a look at the overall precipitation probability. And so the green area shows more precipitation than usual, and the brown shows less precipitation than usual. So as you can see here, for the deep south, we have ourselves a lot of precipitation expected over the next couple of weeks, which will throw the possibility of a lot of storm systems here for the south. Now across the upper areas, towards like Ohio Valley, upper Midwest, it'll probably be a little bit more drier than normal for the first, little bit. So that is what we need to look out there for. Let's see here. So obviously the south needs to be on the lookout here regarding, the possibility of a few storms. We are going to be looking at the models here in a minute, but that's just what the Weather Prediction Center or the Climate Prediction Center actually put out there, saying that the south is going to be getting a lot more above average precipitation. Reason is because we have that tropical jet stream that's going to be rolling over across the south, just driving a bunch of precipitation, bunch of storms, and ultimately even cooler temperatures as well. Now, I'm not going to say that those are going to be snowstorms. I mean, I'm not ruling it out for any snowstorms, in the immediate future. I'm not seeing any big snowstorms right now. However, with the patterns that we are seeing here, it could be possible that, once we work way into early January, mid-January, we could start to see a bit of snowstorm activity, possibly further down south. We'll have to see. But anyways, let's see here. Anyways, let's see. Are we going to Mars? Eventually. Let's see here. Celsi says, hey from northeast Mississippi. Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. But all right, guys, we're going to go ahead and hop our way over here to the models. We're going to take a look at some of the model activity. So right now, actually, before we do that, I do want to show you the radar right now. We do have a bit of snow currently popping off across like Illinois, portions here of Indiana. We have ourselves Missouri, Iowa, even southern Wisconsin still seeing a bit of snow. Now, we were actually forecasting this here yesterday. We were talking about all this. Now, this area of snow, as we approach into tomorrow, especially tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, really tomorrow evening, we're going to get a lot of the snow showers. It's going to start working its way out there by Kentucky towards Tennessee. Like I said, models are showing it even getting up into like northern Alabama, potentially northern Georgia. We could be seeing ourselves a bit of snowfall out in these regions here, so we'll have to look out there for that. Portions of West Virginia, let's see here, Western Virginia, we'll see some overall as we're going to look at the models here. But overall, snow showers out in those regions will be a good possibility. Now, let's go ahead and hop our way over here to the models. We're going to take a look at that. So we are seeing the NAM 3-kilometer model. This is our NAM model. We're going to take a look here. Let's see. Let's do Eastern U.S. so we can kind of get a little better of a view. So right now we have ourselves, the remains of a low-pressure system. Now, this was actually the same system that drove that blizzard for Christmas Day. This thing's been kind of stalling out for a little bit. So the low kind of did something like this. It's kind of doing a big loop. So for Christmas Day, it started, stalling a bit, and it's kind of slowed down, and now it's coming back down to the south. And it'll continue its way here to the east for a little bit. But anyways, we work our way down here in time. Let me go ahead and turn on the satellite so you guys can see this a little better as well. So all the blue is representing snowfall. All the green is representing rainfall. Now, once again, this is one model. This is one opinion. Don't take this too seriously, but just get an idea based off of it. But yeah, you can see here, as we approach our way into tomorrow afternoon, snow showers across like Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, maybe even Mississippi, according to this model. We'll have to see how that rolls through. But yeah, you can see a bit of snowfall for the late 29th. Like, that's what I was saying. The evening hours is probably where we're going to get the heaviest of it. But yeah, you can see a lot of snow showers out in those regions for northern Alabama, northern Georgia, Tennessee, West Virginia, even western Pennsylvania. Really a lot of the Ohio Valley here potentially could be seeing a bit of snow here for tomorrow evening, which is definitely something to look out for. Now, I don't expect there to be a lot of accumulation out of this. That is probably one of your guys' number one questions, is how much is going to come out of it. Probably not much. Most areas here, if I take a look at the temperatures for the same hour, so this is for 8 p.m., so all of that, actually we'll keep that up there. So temperatures for this hour you can see are mostly above freezing. I mean, we're talking 35, mid-30s typically, so obviously a bit above freezing. So that would allow for pretty much all of the precipitation to melt by the time it reaches down here. So anyways, that is, that's something we need to look out there for. But, I think the accumulations would be most likely. I think there could be accumulations out there, possibly towards, like West Virginia, for some of those upper elevations that, is above, elevation. So higher up, typically more cooler, because the air starts to thin out and all that fun stuff. So yeah, West Virginia's upper elevations will probably see a little bit of accumulation out of some of those snow showers. It's a little hard to project overall accumulations out of snow showers because, it's kind of a hit or miss type of thing, considering that, you could get one snow shower or you could get 3 of them, you could get 5 of them, you could get a lot of snow showers, and those will ultimately, slowly but surely, increase those accumulations across the warranted areas. Now, if we take a look here at the official forecast, I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys over here. So this is the official forecast here from the National Weather Service. Well, let's go ahead and load this up here. So this is the expected amount of snowfall over the next 72 hours. Now, my goodness, guys, I tell you what, like I was saying, for those upper elevations here, the totals have gone up quite a bit since yesterday. At the peak of West Virginia, kind of for the central mountains of West Virginia here, look at this, possibly up to about 3 inches. Like I said, not a whole lot. Honestly, I could see a little bit heavier, maybe some areas up to 4 inches possible. But, the official forecast here is showing, a good little amount here, some accumulations here. Across like western Pennsylvania, up to a trace essentially, maybe up to a ½ inch in some areas. Now, Maine, on the other hand, Maine is actually going to be getting a snowstorm themselves. Specifically central and northern Maine, we're going to be getting ourselves, some areas here, mostly between like, 2 to 4 inches could be possible. Actually, I'd say more, mostly 1 to 3, but, localized up to 4 could be possible. But they're going to be getting some. Also, northern New Hampshire, northern Vermont. We'll be getting some of that as well. And shoot, I mean, look at this. Even accumulation possible in the North Carolina mountains, too. Some of those mountains out there by Andrews could see maybe up to an inch. Even extreme eastern Tennessee. So the mountains that share between basically eastern Tennessee and western North Carolina could see a little bit of accumulation out there. Since it's cooler and all that fun stuff. But, remember, like I was saying, with snow showers, it's kind of a hit or miss type of thing. It's very hard to predict accurate snowfall when it comes to showers. There's a lot of things that comes to it, because you got to think of how many are we going to get? How heavy is the snow going to be? A lot of factors come in play to how much snowfall you're going to get, especially with showers. But I think some localized areas, if you're lucky, could get some pretty decent snowfall potentially. Let's see here. Is it going to hit Georgia? Yeah, northern Georgia does have a possibility. I mean, shoot, even the Weather Service put up a couple tenths of an inch in extreme northern Georgia being possible. We hop back over here to the models. Once again, this is the NAM model. You can see how a lot of snow showers does work its way up into portions here of Georgia potentially. Some of them even going down there towards north central Georgia. I don't know how much I trust that, but a lot of snow showers for Tennessee, a lot of snow showers for Kentucky, northern Alabama, northern Georgia. So you could see some snow out there. What's up, Robin? Hope you're doing good. Let's see here. Jeff says, Happy New Year. You too, Jeff. Wondering, northern in southern Illinois will be any snow for New Year's Eve and day. There shouldn't be anything happening for New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. If we work our way down here to the time, so you guys can see the time in the top right. So this is New Year's Day. We're going to be having what we call a ridge or a high pressure system. So basically a big rise in the jet stream. So this is actually going to allow for mostly clear conditions, mostly sunny skies for the most part, not hardly any precipitation. It might even be a little warmer, actually, because with these ridges, you can actually get some of that warm air pulling up overall. So, we actually could see ourselves, a little bit of warmer conditions out in some of these regions here. It's possible, it certainly is possible. So we'll have to, keep it out there for that overall. But, that is a possibility. That is something to look out there for. If we take a look here at the temperatures, let's see here, back over to shaded. As we work our way down in here, still a little chilly, obviously, but, towards the coastlines, it could be in like the 50s and 60s. But yeah, towards the Midwest, actually, it's going to be a little chilly for some of these days here. Possibly like in the upper mid 40s. But honestly, that is just kind of this time of the year. This is kind of a normal thing for this time of the year overall. Let's see here. Will Memphis get some snow? So when it comes to Memphis here, we'll take a look here back at some of the models overall. A lot of Tennessee does have the possibility of seeing it. I would say yes, it's a good possibility. You can see for the 29th. This will be happening throughout the 29th. For those areas, it would most likely be in the early portion. It's never good to look at one in particular model, so let's go ahead and hop over to HRRR, which, HRRR does show some snow getting near there, but kind of fading out. So, when it comes to it here, honestly, it's possible. It is possible. And if you're going to see it, it's going to happen early tomorrow. It's going to happen early. So, honestly, I'd give it a 50% chance if you're lucky, honestly. Let's see here. Yeah, mostly for the Blue Ridge. Yep. Are we getting snow in Missouri? So Missouri for tonight's into tomorrow, it's possible we could get some snowfall, mostly towards the central side. Mostly towards the central side here of those regions. I think isn't O'Fallon just south of St. Louis? No, that's DeSoto. I forgot where O'Fallon was. But yeah, out there towards the central side of the state here, that's kind of where we're going to be seeing a little bit of that precipitation, a little bit of that snowfall rolling towards. Let's see here. Any snow for Minnesota? Not anytime soon. No, it's going to be relatively clear. We got actually pretty high pressure that's going to be in the regions here, which is going to allow for mostly calm conditions. But yeah, nothing really expected out in those regions. From what I'm looking at, so obviously we were looking at the Northeast regarding potential for a snowfall, but it looks like it might start as a bunch of freezing rain. Let's go ahead and hop our way back over here, y'all. We're going to take a look at this over here at the forecast. Go ahead and look at that ice accumulation here. See what's going on. Yes. Okay, so it looks like a lot of heavy ice will be a thing. Shoot, I wouldn't even be surprised if there's some ice storm warnings on that. Hold on. I'm going to check out for this because definitely looks pretty interesting. No, they're just winter weather advisories right now, but there is a decent amount of ice being possible out in these regions here. Tell you what. We're going to hop over to the models on this page here, y'all. We're going to take a look here at the ice accumulations. We're going to see what we can possibly expect here. So let's go ahead and hop our way up here back to the northeast. Yeah, it seems like an ice problem could arise for places out there, you know, towards like central northern Maine. Let's see here. Freezing rain accumulation. Here we go. So this will really show us how much we possibly could see. This model's still rendering, so let's hop down to the previous one. Wow. Okay, so according to NAM, some areas could be over, you know, a quarter of an inch to a half an inch, potentially. So that's very impactful. I mean, even a tenth of an inch of ice could be very impactful. RAP model, let's take a look at another opinion here. So this one's much different, as you can tell. So there's obviously still a little bit of disagreement here. At most, maybe 2/10 of an inch, according to this one here. HRRR, which is a high-resolution rapid refresh model. This one is showing upwards of maybe 2 to 3/10 of an inch here. Maybe if you're lucky, locally higher, which I guess that wouldn't be very lucky. Let's see. Let's try the GFS here. GFS is showing about 2/10 of an inch. So it seems like most of the models, you can kind of see the middle ground here. Most of the models are kind of agreeing on the factor. You know, NAM seems to be the outcast here, showing the most ice here. But it seems rather in the zone of around 2 to 3/10 of an inch, which that would still cause some serious impacts out there by central northern Maine. So, if you guys know anybody who lives out there from Maine, like I said, once again, this kind of central northern side of Maine, that is where the heavy impacts regarding ice will be a concern for tomorrow. So we'll definitely need to look out there for that. Anyways, let's see here. Will I be on tomorrow? Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. Should be. See, I'm excited so much to get my first snow weather radio. Nice. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that a couple days. Let's see. Is Michigan ever going to get snow? Want a snow day? I hear ya. But I hate to tell you this, but typically during the El Nino years, which we're in this year, precipitation's a little bit less across these regions. And, you know, actually, it really, the latest climate predictions in our outlook for the next couple of weeks really kind of shows you what El Ninos do, showing you a lot of below average precipitation for like the Ohio Valley. So the brown here is showing, look at this, 40% chance of precipitation being below normal. So, you know, obviously precipitation is going to be below normal across those regions. Now, meanwhile, down south, out kind of where I'm at, 50% chance of being above normal. So the greenish colors, these are all above normal precipitation expectancies over the next couple of weeks. And, of course, the brown is the below average. So, you know, we're talking the potential of a couple of storms rolling through the south. It really seems like that's the pattern for early January, is a bunch of storms in the south, you know, bunch of rainstorms, by the way. Probably won't be too many snowstorms, but you never know. There could be some snowstorms that could mix into it. It really depends on the temperatures and stuff like that. But, you know, overall, there will be a shot for a lot of precipitation here down south. Let me go ahead and hop over here to the temperature outlook first. So this is for 6 to 10 days out, for basically the next week or so. So actually, down south, the temperatures are having a probability of being below normal. Meanwhile, up north, above normal. So up here within the next week or so, for the next week or so, we're going to be seeing ourselves temperatures above normal in the upper portion of the country. Like I said, above normal. You know, typically normal would be in the black color here. So these are kind of, average temperatures. Down below, down south, in the blue colors, below average overall. So that's that. Ohio falls in the realm of below average precipitation and kind of around average temperatures per se. Let's see here. Precipitation meaning rain. Precipitation meaning rain or snow, potentially. So the probability of having, snow or, rain will be less likely in places up here towards the Ohio Valley. Meanwhile, more likely down in the south. I mean, this also goes up in the upper northwest, too. Small chance of being above normal. But you have these dark green colors, like Southern California. We have Arizona. We have New Mexico, we have eastern Texas, and of course Florida, well above normal, possibly. Let's see here. One of my friends lives in Maine. How will it be there? So depends. So Sophia, I would contact them and let them know, because these areas are expected to see some precipitation. I'm gonna look at that area you told me to look at. But I'm only going to be doing a couple of personal forecasts here right now. I'll get to some of those in a little bit. But let me hop over here real quickly. So, like I said, portions of Maine, central side, mostly central northern side, will be seeing some impacts from winter weather, mostly regarding ice. Now, there will be some snow for more of these northern portions here, as we're going to be seeing here. But yeah, you said for where? You said for east. Yeah, I don't even know how you say it. I'm going to go ahead and copy your message here. Or copy that area and see what we're talking about. So when it comes to it, okay, so you're kind of on the really far eastern side. So ice mostly should remain to your north. There possibly could be some impacts. But overall, yeah, the models do have most of that ice remaining just north of that area. So there really shouldn't be too many problems unless there's a significant shift in the weather system, which I don't think there will be. I think the models got it pretty close, considering this is here for pretty much day after tomorrow. So we have it mostly knocked down. I would keep an eye on it, obviously, though. When it comes to snowfall and stuff like that, there could be a few tenths of an inch, but honestly, I don't see much problems for those areas. I really don't. Let's see here. What's up, Aiden? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. Let's see here. All right, Janice wants me to take a look here at 03062. Do that real quickly for you. 03062. Gotcha. New Hampshire. Okay, so yeah, you're on the southern side of New Hampshire. So no, we're not expecting snowfall for your area out of this region. Even ice, not expected. When it comes to the precipitation and stuff like that, as you can see, as this low pressure system rolls through, the pink right there, the purple, that's the ice up in northern Maine. But yeah, for you, it's going to be actually rain for the most part. Look at this, though. We work our way down here for basically Saturday morning, late Friday. Really late Friday into early Saturday. Looks like quite a snowstorm potential out there, actually, by portions like western Pennsylvania, western New York, maybe. Let's try NAM here. Yeah, NAM shows the same thing here, kind of a big line of snow rolling through, so that could be something to look for. Maybe even a bit of snow out there towards your location. Still a little unknown right now, and the models are still a little iffy. But there is a kind of a band of snow that's going to be rolling up across the northeast here for basically early Saturday. Yeah, pretty much early Saturday. So that could be something to look for. Let's see here. But yeah, out of the main snow event, out of this guy here, you probably won't see much of anything. It's not going to be till late Friday, early Saturday if you see something. Honestly, more likely Saturday more than anything. Janice says Westport Island, Maine. Is that where we just looked at? Westport Island? I could be wrong. Let's see here. Here we go. Westport Island. No, we have not looked at this area. Okay. So these areas, luckily, is close to the coastline, so you get a lot more warmer temperatures than, if you are inland. I don't think you're going to see much of snowfall, per winter weather, I should say. But you can see as this low pressure system kind of swings by, which right now it's already kind of in that area. You're probably already experiencing some rainfall from what it looks like you actually are. But anyways, but when it comes to it here, when it comes to later on down in time, you're just going to see some rain. And a lot of that winter weather is going to remain to your north, per se. Let's go and hop on back to the radar. So this is current radar. This is what's happening right now that just updated here. So we can actually see here out there by your area, a lot of scattered showers currently ongoing. If I was to pull up the, let's see here, the pressure mesoanalysis overlay, let's see. Go ahead and do this here. So the pressure, that low pressure system is right here, just off the coast of Nantucket currently, overall. So that's that. So yeah, so that's going to continue working to the northeast here. possibly driving a bit of possibly driving a bit more precipitation towards the regions. But yeah, no big impacts out there. Robin says, are we getting rain or snow tomorrow in Ohio? So there will be the possibility for snow showers, actually. Let me bring you over here. Gonna bring it our way over here towards Ohio. So you can see Ohio right here. So as we work our way into tomorrow, like I said, we have this big system kind of rolling up across the the Ohio Valley right now. Low pressure system rolling through, bringing a lot of snow for like Missouri. When I say a lot, I mean like a couple inches at most. So not in reality, not too much. But yeah, I mean it's certainly possible. You could see some snow showers. You see them in the models popping off here for Friday. So probably throughout tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. RAP model also shows a bit of snowfall. RAP kind of shows more rain. I tell you this, though, the temperatures are going to be mostly above freezing for this time being. As you can see, their temperatures are in the mid-upper 30s, which will not allow for anything to stick overall. So it'll be relatively, overall, it'll be relatively not possible for snow to really stick, in those temperatures. NWS has a freeze warning in effect for Louisiana. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, see that actually. Yep, so actually southern Mississippi, too. Yep, freeze warning in effect, so temperatures are expected to be freezing or below. Interesting. Yeah, another thing is actually the upper elevations of, I almost said West Virginia. California. Yeah, southwestern U.S. here. We hop over to California regarding precipitation. So we're going to be seeing ourselves a lot of snowfall for some of those upper elevations. Oop, let me fix that, actually. A bit of snowfall for some of those upper elevations here. As we work our way down in time, you can actually see a bit of snowfall possible. A bit of snowfall. And when it comes to accumulations, I mean, it's nothing astronomically crazy. I mean, these areas up here see a lot worse from time to time. But, we could see some areas here possibly over a foot, near a foot. But, yeah, hardly much of a big issue. I mean, considering a lot of people don't even live up here from what I understand. I mean, I could be wrong at that. But overall, I mean, this is kind of a mild storm for what these people are used to. Especially last year. It got crazy last year. Do I know how to say Massachusetts? No, I don't. Of course I do. I've been covering weather for a while, for many years now. Not new to the States either. But yeah, so that's kind of what's going on there, y'all. Bit of snowfall. We are still expecting here within the next 48 hours. Actually, let's turn on this. Next 72 hours. Yeah, so within the next 72 hours, really, I'd even say the next 24 hours. Yeah, next 24 hours here, we're going to be seeing possibly some areas here in east central Missouri, maybe up to an inch, some if you're lucky, a little bit higher, but, could be possible. Let's see. Let's see here. Little, subscribe. Thanks so much. Really appreciate it, my friend. But anyways, guys, yeah, if y'all have any questions, feel free to let us know. I just wanted to hop on here and, kind of show you guys what I was talking about, or just kind of wanted to start off the live stream, I should say, with, the long range and, all that fun stuff. So, like I said, starting the new year here for January 1st, we're going to have a big dome of high pressure that's going to be in effect across a lot of the country. That is going to lead to mostly for New Year's Day, relatively calm, actually. The only thing is a little bit of rainfall down in the south being possible. A few snow showers have been being pulled up here from the long range models. We'll see if that's possible. Let's see here. NAM, I don't even think, NAM doesn't go out that far, I don't believe. Let's see, 31st, yeah. So tomorrow, if not early the day after, we'll definitely have more information on what the weather is going to look more like for New Year's Day. Tiffany says, what parts of West Virginia will get snow? Good question. So if we hop over here to the snow accumulation and stuff like that, regarding snowfall and, all that fun stuff, West Virginia, I'm going to turn on this real quickly. I'm going to add the overlay to the map here. That really doesn't do much. There we go. So it's mostly for the central kind of sides here that's going to be seeing some of that snowfall, excluding the Panhandle, excluding the far western side. So it's mostly the central sides for really the upper elevations there. Now, honestly, though, snow showers will actually be possible across even the western side, but it's just going to be a little too warm for them to stick, honestly. The only areas I really don't see snow happening, according to some models, is like the Panhandle of West Virginia. Those upper elevations will kind of absorb that. If we take a look here over at the models, as I was showing here again, you can see all that snow kind of going over West Virginia here. But look at the Panhandle as we work our way down in time; it just kind of gets kind of muffled out there. So it's really the central and western side that'll probably see a little bit of snow. No severe weather anytime soon, Janice. Things are looking pretty calm in that department. Let's see here. But yeah, the dome of high pressure. Yep. Yeah, we'll have that dome. The models. Let's see here. CMC. So yeah, for January 1st here, you see a big area of high pressure, 1,030 millibars plus. Wow, 1,037 up there. Pretty strong high pressure actually. So that'll lead to relatively calm conditions here come New Year's. Yeah, models are talking a rain system though. If you live out there by Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, there will be a possibility of a bit of rainfall for some of these areas down in the deep south. On January 1st. Yeah, so you can see here for January 1st, the CMC model shows a bit of rain down there. GFS, the American model, shows the same thing. Let's see your Icon model, 12 Zulu. Icon model shows the same thing, so it looks very possible. Now this model is very interesting because it shows a lot of snow showers potentially across the Ohio Valley. That's what I was saying. We need to really watch this over the next couple of days because the models have been kind of showing that, kind of popping out, kind of across the really close northeast. If I was to say it, you might have a possibility of seeing some snow for right around New Year's. If you live out there by the, off the Great Lake coast here, out there by western New York State, possibly could see some stuff. Let's see. I've always wondered how 2024 will be with weather. It'll start off pretty interesting, I'll tell you that. It'll start off pretty interesting. Let's see here. Hald says Florida, 32068. Let's see here, 32068. Middleburg. Gotcha. So, really not anything crazy happening right now across those regions. I mean, possibility, like we mentioned here, of that rain system that could drive a little bit of rain here between the 1st and 2nd of the next year. Yeah, nothing really significant in the forecast. I mean, that's really for everywhere. Nothing really significant is in the forecast. One of the things I'd say is kind of a big issue potentially is for Maine, like I said, for tomorrow. As a bit of an ice storm is expected. We're talking 2-3 tenths of an inch. Much big difference. 2 to 3 tenths of an inch of ice could be possible for those central and northern sides overall. But yeah, Florida, when it comes to it, I see really no issues in the next coming days. I mean, that's for a lot of the country, actually. So, let's see here. Andrew says, I love you. Love you too, Andrew. Got the Andrew fan out here. Got the Andrew squad, bro. Daniela wants me to take a look here at 37209. Let's see here. 37209. Tennessee. Gotcha. Okay, so what I can tell you is you will likely see some snow, my friend. Yep, tomorrow. You might see some snow showers. Let me bring you over here. Oh, I'm already here. Never mind. But look at this. So, yeah, if I hop you over here to the R. Oh, wait. Do damn 3K. There we go. Go ahead and change to the, where's it at? Oh, yeah, that's right. I can't look at it unless it's a eastern view. There we go. So if you look closely, so you're out there by kind of north central Tennessee overall. North central Tennessee, you can see how we work our way down in time. There we go. Yeah, we work our way down in time. You can see how Tennessee is going to be kind of covered in snow showers tomorrow. Actually could start soon. Let's see here. Here, let me bring it over here. I want to see the conditions real quickly. So there's some precipitation out west across Tennessee right now. Let's go ahead and check on those temperatures. Medar, okay, upper 30s. Upper 30s. I want to look at the lower level temperatures. Hold on. Give me 1 second, you guys. Phil, 850 temperatures. Mesophil here. Okay, so not on the surface, but a couple thousand feet up, the temperatures are actually pretty chilly. So that could allow for some of that precipitation to get snow close to the ground. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised as the night progresses, some snow showers could possibly happen tonight. I think it's possible. I do. Yeah, like I said, we have a big kind of trough here of really chilly temperatures across the lower levels of the atmosphere, not quite on the ground, but a couple thousand feet above, like 4,000 feet above ground level, which is below freezing. So, interesting. Let's see. Great, my son has a doctor appointment 12:30 because he broke his leg day before Christmas Eve. Oh wow, that's not good. Hopefully he recovers. Hopefully he recovers well. But yeah, just be safe out there. I don't think there'll be much of accumulation though for Tennessee, except for those upper elevations. So you should be fine. There shouldn't be too much impacts. Temperatures related should be above freezing, so things should be pretty chill. But yeah. Let's see here. Weather with Sim says, I hope you enjoy New Year's Eve and day. The weather is looking great for you, Andrew. Absolutely. Looking like a lot of rain for me. Coming here right on New Year's. Oh, shoot. I have a party I'm going to. Or we're having a party here, I should say. Yeah, that's for New Year's, actually. For New Year's Eve. Actually, I should be good. Yeah, I should be good. Let's see here. Appreciate you. No problem. You're very welcome, my friend. But right back at you, weather. Hope you have a good New Year's as well. It goes to all of you guys. Hope you all have great New Year's. Like I said, set some goals for the new year, my friend. Set some goals. Just what you got to do. But, so yeah, here's current radar, guys, once again. This is current snowfall. So the blue is the snow. We can see across, central Indiana, apparently it's snowing. Let's see if I can get some cameras on this, actually. I think Indiana, if I'm not mistaken, has some good cameras. Could be wrong. Let's see here. Yeah, I think it does, actually. I think we got some cameras we could probably look at here. Let's see. So we got some snow down there toward Bloomington. I have a camera in Bloomington. But there's nothing to show. Or it might be snowing, but I just can't see it on the camera. Not the greatest resolution. Let's see. My son's name's Andrew, the one who broke his leg. Really? Yeah, that's my name too. Yeah, but I don't see nothing on there. Let's try another camera here. Hold on. I'm actually going to load a higher resolution radar here, y'all. Bear with me. Same group of programs here, but this one's just more powerful. So let's try adding a. This is the one I typically use for severe weather coverages and stuff. But I do have a precipitation type mode. So let it load. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it does look like there is some precipitation out there. Let's try Indianapolis radar here. Happy New Year to you as well, Janice. See, hey Andrew, I have a weather radio for Christmas. It's for northern, or it is for northern Indiana. Cool, sweet, good to have one for sure. Let's see here. Looks like Martinsville. So Bloomington, we're just looking at. So yeah, you can see just how much better this radar is. It's a lot better. So yeah, Bloomington. It looks like it's snowing by Bloomington. I don't know why that. Let's see, what about Martinsville? Looks like it's snowing in Martinsville too. Oh, I see some. Oh wow. I do see a bit of precipitation on the lenses. Let's try another one. Let's try this guy. It does look like there is some wet roads out there. Yeah, these cameras aren't the best at loading, by the way. These ones, their service is not the best. Yeah, see if they're covered in precipitation. I mean, temperatures are above freezing right now, so it very well could be. Yeah, it very well could be just rain. Yeah, I mean, temperatures out there is in the mid-30s. Seeing the headlights? Try a better camera. Yeah, this one's not the best. Let's work our way up here, this chain. That one's too dark. That one's way too dark. Let's try this guy. See road wet? Yeah, all the roads are wet, so there's definitely precipitation out here. I think it's rain. Yeah, look at that. You can see the street lamp there. I don't know, dude. Down there it kind of looks like snow a little bit. I think it is snow, actually. It's just this camera, it's just hard to see it. But I do think that is snow. I mean, radar. I mean, the lower atmosphere, like we were talking about here, is actually relatively cold. It's actually more colder down in Tennessee across the lower atmosphere than it is up in Indiana per se. Could be a mix actually. Let's see here. But yeah. Here, let's try something else. I think Illinois. Ooh, wow! I just noticed. Is that a squall? Wow, dude, that's actually pretty crazy. Look at this. Kind of a big line here. Let's go ahead and work our way over there. That's in north central Illinois. Try out this guy. Yeah, there's kind of a band out there by Bradford. Yeah, near Bradford. Look at that. Yeah, kind of a big line, a big band here. Over 30 dBz. That's actually pretty hefty. Let me try Illinois, actually. Let's see if Illinois is good. Oh, I did not mean to go to Indiana again. Let's try Illinois here. I have a feeling this is not one of the good ones for cameras. Yeah, I think this is the bad one. Yeah, some of these websites I use are kind of a hit and miss. Let's try Iowa. Bear with me. Yeah, Iowa's just still images. I've noticed, like, some of these states. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, wow, look at this. Hold on, we have a camera here. There's some snow on the ground. This is in East Iowa, by the way. Hold on, we might have something here, y'all. It is snowing in Davenport. Shoot, that camera's not on. Looks like the side of the grass is a little white there. We need like a city camera. Yeah, all these are kind of out in the interstates. Let's try. I mean, if there's something like in downtown Davenport, that would actually be pretty nice. Yeah, that's the one that's down. Oh, wow. Here's this one. Yeah. Wow. It looks like actually the ones by the cities. Wow, that's pretty. Look at that. The trees got it on it too. But it looks like the ones by the cities have the live cameras, which is nice. Let's try it. Are these ones down, I'm guessing? No? What's up with the red cameras? Try this one. It's really hard to make it out. It really is. Alright, let's see here. Oh, there we go. There we go. That looks like snow to me. It's moving kind of quick. Let's see, what's the wind speeds out here? So this is in eastern Iowa. Eastern Iowa. Wind speeds, let's see. It's about 10 to 20 knots. So yeah, it's a little gusty out there. But that does look like snow to me, actually. What's up, Court? Oh, dude, I wish they updated the quality of these cameras. See, I see flakes on the camera. Yeah. I wish these cameras were a little better quality. That's all I'd wish for. Yeah, roads are definitely soaked. But, oh, wow. Temperatures are like 32, 33. So it could definitely cause some slick spots. You know, some areas could be freezing while some areas could be slightly above. Yeah, I wonder why those ones are red. That's what I'm really curious about. Let's see here. High camera at that location. Yeah. Interesting how the operational run says one thing. No, some of those shows, yeah, another story. Why did the coach go to the bank? Oh, gosh. I have no idea. That one's down. Wow, that camera's shaking a little bit. Yeah, I mean, you can hardly tell what's happening in that. I mean, to be fair, though, these are traffic cameras used for just, looking at traffic and stuff. Look at blue. Yeah, I think our best cameras we had were the ones. Whoa, here we go. What's all this about? Now that looks like. Oh, dude, I think that's rain. Is that rain or is that snow? I'm about to do some analysis here, y'all. We're about to get real deep. So this is in Davenport. So typically city temperatures are a little bit warmer on the surface. Let's see here. 850. We're gonna turn off radar here. So 850 millibars. So about 4,000 feet up. Temperature is right -2 degrees Celsius. So it's just below freezing. Let's see, 700. Okay, so it's definitely still below freezing there. It should be snow. All the observations are pointing towards it being snow. I mean, considering that the surface temperatures are right at freezing, 850 millibars, so 4,000 feet up is like -2 Celsius. 700 millibars, which is like 10,000 feet, I think, something around there, is -8 Celsius. So it should all relatively be below freezing, which would allow for snowfall, except once it gets near the ground. So, yeah, that should be snow. 4 cameras. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? Oh, look at that. I didn't even notice. Look, that's snow on the sides here. That could be from a past event. Huh. Yeah, that's really interesting. So there's this one. Yeah, this was the first one we're looking at. Kind of looks like rain, though. Dude, I swear it's so hard to tell with these low resolution cameras. This one, yeah, this one's all iced up, slush all over it. There's a lot of cameras in this one area here, which is really interesting. Oh, yeah, those roads don't look too good. Yeah, just also note, bridges, too. Here's another quad cam. Bridges as well, they cool down a lot quicker than the ground, though. So bridges could be a lot more slick than the road itself. So if you not if you live on a bridge, if you cross over a bridge, just know it could be slick. It's a big problem. Yeah, that's ice. That looks straight up like ice on that camera. So that's just telling me right there, the temperature is right at freezing, if not below freezing. Like I said, MEDAR, current temperatures according to MEDAR, it's looking like it's right around freezing. Yeah, look at this. Here's the meso analysis 2-meter temperature, which is about 30 feet up, about 32 degrees, slightly above. Yeah, be careful. Be careful. I've never seen a camera have a 4 screen. Yeah, it's pretty interesting, isn't it? Coach went to the bank to get his quarterback. Oh my gosh, dude. Such a Bad joke. Oh my gosh, that's a dad joke right there. Yeah, we've seen that camera. Anyways, all right, that's enough of the cameras. But yeah, that's what's going on there. So there's snowing out there. Yeah, and then all that snow is just gonna kind of roll through those regions here overnight, and then should turn into some snow showers tomorrow evening across like northern Alabama, northern Georgia, Tennessee, Kentucky. What's up, William? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, then after that on the models, it seems like a big dome of high pressure builds in. Could be a little rain system down here for right around New Year's, 1st and the 2nd. Look out for maybe some snow here for the 31st. Yeah, across the northeast there, that's something we need to look out for. A bit of snow across those upper elevations of California. A bit of that wintry precipitation. We were talking about ice expectancy. We're talking about like 2 to 3 inches, 2 to 3/10 of an inch of ice across like central Maine starting tomorrow. But that's that. What do I think the totals being in Bloomington, Illinois? Probably not much. Yeah, probably not much. Let's see here. Where's Bloomington? Is it Bloomington down south? Where was Bloomington? The only areas that's going to see a bit of accumulations here. It's going to be out there by like Springfield area. Is Bloomington by Chicago? Dude, I keep on forgetting these areas. There's so many areas I have to remember. Let me look it up. Wait, did you say Illinois? Illinois, okay. Kind of central side. Gotcha. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you probably won't see much. I think that, that little area right over Bloomington. I don't trust that, honestly. But I mean, chance you could see a couple tenths of an inch, but yeah, I don't see much. Don't see much. But yeah, the heaviest snowfall over the next 3 days is going to be across like upper elevations of West Virginia. Some areas could see nearly 4 inches. We got Maine here too, like central northern Maine, out of this storm system that's rolling through tomorrow. Could be in the words of 1 to 3 with locally higher, possible up to 4. Yeah, not a lot of snow. The most snow for the U.S. is going to be across upper elevation to California. Could see some areas peaking, maybe up to a foot of snow potentially. Could be possible. We'll see. See here. Thanks. No problem. No problem, my friend. But anyways, guys, if y'all have any questions, feel free to let us know. We're going to head off here in about 7 minutes or so. So stream's going to head off here pretty soon. But yeah, just wanted to do another one of our weather updates here for y'all. We'll have a lot more information tomorrow regarding that. Actually, I don't know. Should I go live for the ice storm tomorrow? I mean, it's nothing significant. I mean, it's definitely very impactful. Let me take a look at the the winter severity index here for tomorrow. WPC. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Yeah, WPC. Wow. I'm surprised they have that low. Yeah, there we go. So, level 2. Yeah, level 2. I don't think we'll need to go live. Yeah, I don't think we'll need to go live for it. Let's see. Go skiing in California. Yeah, there you go. What's the dark brown for? You talking about this on my other monitor? So this is telling us that, so for days 6 to 10, so 6 days away from now to 10 days away from now, the precipitation will be below normal for these brown areas and will be above normal for these green areas. So that's what I was explaining in the beginning of the live stream here, is that, over the next 6 to 10 days, the jet stream, we have a tropical jet stream, or I think it's subtropical. Subtropical jet stream that's going to be going right under, right in the south. Going to be bringing a lot of precipitation, potentially for some storms. And meanwhile, up north, it's going to be dry. More likely high pressure across these regions. That's typically what could do that. But anyways. But yeah, nothing for severe weather. Yeah, there's no risk of severe weather in the next couple of days, next several days, I should say. Here's SPC. Day 1, no thunder, no risk for thunderstorms tomorrow. Western California could see a few rumbles of thunder. Same thing for the day after, so for Saturday. Potential too low, potential too low, potential too low, potential too low, and potential too low. So there's no severe weather events coming anytime soon. No severe weather, no big snowstorms. Yeah, like I said, pretty calm. Not a whole lot going on right now, which is good. The last big thing we had was that blizzard on Christmas Day. That was pretty hefty. That was a pretty crazy storm system. But anyways, guys, well, last call for any questions, y'all. If you have any questions regarding the weather, feel free to let me know before we roll off here. We're going to head off here and let's see here. So we've been live for 56 minutes. We cut it off at an hour. So we do these, we do all these, these live streams to keep y'all in the loop of what's going on here. We'll do another one tomorrow. Yeah, we typically do these every day. So if you guys would like to join that tomorrow, feel free to join us. Yeah, right around the same time. A little bit earlier tomorrow. We had a rocket launch today. I went to go look out for. But tomorrow we'll be live right around 8 p.m. Eastern, so 7 Central. But anyways, guys, I appreciate y'all for joining us. Also, Saul, thank you so much for the $2 donation at the beginning of the live stream, actually before we went live. So appreciate that, man. Greatly appreciate it, my friend. And like I said, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hanging out with us. Let's see here. We're gonna go to the ending screen in about a minute or so. So let's see here. Gonna hop back to CMC. So like I said, when it comes to for New Year's, it looks like we're gonna be seeing ourselves a bit of precipitation here down towards the southeast. For January 1st. A little bit of a rain system, a bit of snow up there by the the upper Ohio Valley there towards the Great Lakes area. Most of the other part of the country, it's going to be high pressure, so relatively calm conditions, not much of anything going on out there, so we should be pretty good. Let's see here. Sophia says bye. See you later, Sophia. Thanks for joining us. But all right, guys. Well, once again, thank you all so much for joining us. It's greatly appreciated. We are going to go ahead and switch over here to the ending screen, my friends. Once again, thank you all so much for joining us. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Like I said, we'll catch you all tomorrow. We'll do another update here regarding the weather tomorrow, and we'll be able to let you guys know what's going on here, get some new updates in the models, and we'll go ahead and zoom on through current weather, and we'll get to the future weather here whenever it pops up. But all right, guys. Once again, Saul, thank you so much for the $2 donation earlier. Greatly appreciate it, my friend. That is very sweet of you. And thank you, everyone, for joining us. Thank you for the mods for helping out. Greatly appreciate it, my friends. And all right, well, that's going to go ahead and conclude it. The live stream is going to head off here in approximately 2 minutes. So go ahead and say your final goodbyes to the chat, to your friends and family, anybody you're hanging out with in the chat. Go ahead and say your final goodbyes. And all right, guys, y'all have a wonderful rest of your night. You guys take care. Have a great, safe night. And we will catch you guys here tomorrow. All right, guys, take care. See you then.